Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Today we're back in the Magic Kingdom. We're doing our Liberty Square food tour. Liberty Square is right there between the Hub and Frontierland, I guess. Frontierland and Fantasyland and Liberty and the Hub are kind of all surrounding Liberty Square. You've got sort of access to those three locations from Liberty Square. This is where Haunted Mansion is. You're going to find the big riverboat and Liberty Tree Tavern, of course, one of my favorite table service restaurants in Disney World. So let's get started looking at our Nosh or Not food tour. All right, we're going to start with the smallest location. This is going to be Liberty Market. This is a teeny tiny spot right next to the Liberty Bell, and it's sort of around the corner from the Haunted Mansion and Columbia Harbour House. This is mostly going to be your fresh fruit stand. So you're going to find fresh sliced fruit, whole fruit. They once in a while have turkey legs here. Sometimes they have corn on the cob with a lot of different kind of spices you can put on it, which is really cool. Once in a while you'll find pretzels and things like that. So this is definitely a grab and go location, but you're going to find healthier for you items here. So if that's what you're looking for as a snack, this is the place to go. For a little while they had sweet potatoes here, but I haven't seen them for a couple years. Next up, we'll head over to Sleepy Hollow. This is one of my favorite places to eat in all of Disney World because they have such unique items, and they keep sort of introducing more unique items here, which I love. This is almost, it seems like sort of a testing ground for Disney food here. And even though it's just a small kiosk, they have a couple of tables outside. There's no indoor seating. These are mostly going to be snack items, but still, there's a lot going on in here, and I love it. So the things you can get over at Sleepy Hollow are those famous waffle sandwiches. So the Nutella and fresh fruit waffle sandwich. They have this the sweet and spicy chicken waffle sandwich that they brought back. They have a breakfast sandwich as well. So those are some great eats. Absolutely love those. They just brought in a hand-dipped corn dog here. So while it's not as good as you're going to find in Disneyland, it's the same concept. So we're not talking about, your frozen Costco corn dog. We're talking about a hand-dipped, fresh, awesome corn dog. So definitely go for that if you're a corn dog fan, because you're not going to find a better corn dog in Disney World than that one and the one over at the Fantasy Fair food truck in Disney Springs. Other things on the menu here, they just introduced a giant Mickey waffle with, you can get strawberries and whipped cream on that guy, which is really cool. You can get funnel cakes here, of course. You can get that famous ice cream cookie sandwich, which are two giant freshly made cookies with a bunch of hard scooped ice cream in the middle, which we absolutely love. You can get this over at the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor as well, but you can also get it here. This is something you can get in, I believe, every single Disney park except for Epcot at this point in Walt Disney World. And they also have a pretzel hot dog here right now, so that comes and goes off the menu, which is basically a hot dog inside a pretzel bread. So Sleepy Hollow, you never know what you're going to get, but it's usually going to be unique and pretty interesting. Definitely a destination. Always recommend that you head over to Sleepy Hollow for a snack or a meal when you're in Magic Kingdom. Alrighty, time to go to Columbia Harbour House. This is the counter service location in Liberty Square. Again, another beloved spot. I guess Liberty Square is a pretty great food destination, isn't it, now that I think about it? Pretty much everything here is good. Columbia Harbour House is often voted the best counter service location in Magic Kingdom. Maybe fights with Be Our Guest a little bit from time to time. But Columbia Harbour House is going to have a lot of cult classic favorites. They have the Anchors Away sandwich, which is a guest favorite. It's a tuna sandwich. It's going to be a little bit better for you. They have fried shrimp, fried fish, chicken, fried chicken. They often have lobster rolls here. They have some great veggies on the menu. Good place for vegetarians to eat. They have a veggie chili here that's really good. We've often seen some dressed up mac and cheeses here. There was a fun shrimp mac and cheese for a little while. So this is kind of a good place to keep your eye on, definitely. I've never known anybody to go here and not enjoy their meal. So if you hated yours, let us know in the comments. But if you loved yours too, let us know in the comments as well. One thing to remember about Columbia Harbour House is that there is upstairs seating. So if it's really crowded downstairs, go find the staircase and head upstairs. A lot of people don't realize there's seating upstairs, and it's often much less crowded up there. Desserts here are going to vary. Right now they have a Boston cream pie on the menu. Sometimes they have a seasonal cobbler on the menu, which is usually pretty good. And they have some fun slushies here as well. So all good reasons to go to Columbia Harbour House. Definitely have this on your list of places to go when you are eating counter service in Magic Kingdom. And finally, we will head over to Liberty Tree Tavern, which if you guys have watched my Best of Magic Kingdom videos, you know that I love this place. Liberty Tree Tavern is a nostalgic favorite, but it's also really, really good food. For lunch, which is a la carte, you can get a variety of options, including burgers. They have a turkey dinner for lunch sort of thing. They call it a dinner, but you eat it at lunch. So they have a good pasta on the menu. So it's a smallish menu, but it's all good stuff. And then dinner here is a family style, all you can eat Thanksgiving dinner, basically. So Liberty Tree Tavern is going to be themed to the Revolutionary War era. So each room is themed after a famous person from that era, like Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, John Paul Jones, people like that. That dinner menu is pretty standard Thanksgiving, where you've got kind of 3 different meats, including turkey. They've got a stuffing. They have mashed potatoes, gravy. And here's a little tip for Liberty Tree Tavern. You can actually get cranberry sauce. They don't bring it out automatically, but it's always there in the kitchen, and you have to ask for it. So there's kind of a little off the menu or secret menu suggestion for you. If you do like cranberry sauce with your Thanksgiving dinner, be sure to ask for it. The dessert here is one of my favorites. It's called Ooey Gooey Toffee Cake, and they used to only have it on the lunch menu, but now I'm sure in response to great customer demand, they have made it the standard dessert that you get with your family style meal at dinner, and we love this. This thing is great. It's basically like a pizookie. I mean, it's kind of like a cookie bottom with ice cream and caramel and chocolate sauces, but there's more than meets the eye. It's really, really good. So Liberty Tree Tavern, one of my favorites. Definitely get a reservation though, because it does fill up quickly. So that's Liberty Square. We love it here. I guess I came to the realization in the middle of this video that Liberty Square is a food destination. You definitely want to go to all of these places that I mentioned because they are some of my favorites in all of Walt Disney World. So if you're looking for good food, Liberty Square is a good place to start. Please let us know in the comments what you love to eat in the Magic Kingdom and around Walt Disney World. And let us know what you love in Liberty Square. Have you had good experiences, bad experiences? We can't wait to find out. Give us a like. Please subscribe to the channel so you know when more videos come up about Walt Disney World food and other things. And this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.